Behaviorism is a psychological theory that focuses on observable behaviors and emphasizes the importance of external stimuli in shaping human behavior. It was developed in the early 20th century by psychologists such as John B. Watson and B. F. Skinner. Behaviorists believe that behaviors can be studied objectively and scientifically without reference to mental processes or internal states. Key principles of behaviorism: stimulus-response (SR) associations. Behaviorists argue that behavior is a result of a stimulus-response relationship. They believe that when a specific stimulus is presented, it triggers a particular response. This association between stimulus and response can be learned through repeated pairings. Conditioning. Behaviorists emphasize the role of conditioning in learning and behavior change. There are two primary types of conditioning. A. Classical conditioning. This type of conditioning, famously demonstrated by Ivan Pavlov with his experiments on dogs, involves learning associations between a neutral stimulus and a naturally occurring stimulus. Over time, the neutral stimulus becomes capable of eliciting a response that was originally only elicited by the natural stimulus. B. Operant conditioning. This form of conditioning, extensively studied by B. F. Skinner, focuses on the consequences of behavior. Behaviors that are followed by positive consequences, rewards, are more likely to be repeated, while behaviors followed by negative consequences, punishments, are less likely to recur. Reinforcement. Reinforcement plays a significant role in behaviorism. It refers to the process of strengthening a behavior by providing a desirable consequence or removing an undesirable one. Positive reinforcement involves providing rewards or incentives, while negative reinforcement involves the removal of aversive stimuli. Punishment. Behaviorism recognizes punishment as a way to suppress or discourage certain behaviors. It involves providing negative consequences for undesired behaviors to decrease their occurrence. Punishment can be either positive, adding an aversive stimulus, or negative, removing a desired stimulus. Observable behavior. Behaviorists concentrate on observable behavior and measurable outcomes. They believe that internal mental processes and thoughts are not necessary for understanding or predicting behavior. Instead, they focus on describing and manipulating external events that can be objectively observed. Behaviorism has been influential in many areas, including education, therapy, and animal training. However, critics argue that it oversimplifies human behavior by disregarding internal processes such as thoughts, emotions, and cognition. Contemporary psychology has moved beyond strict behaviorism to incorporate cognitive and biological perspectives, recognizing the importance of both external and internal factors in understanding behavior.